It's been many months. Many messages asking where am I and when am I coming back. Well, it's after Easter, it's April 2nd, and for the first time in 4 months, I'm back. It's Stingersplash with a Bluray Steelbook update. Yay! Or boo to some people. Yes, I've been gone a while. I had a lot of different things going on in my life, but everything's good at the moment, so feeling very positive, and I've still been collecting the Steelbooks, don't worry, I haven't stopped. But today I'm just going to show you what I got today. These have all been released yesterday, but obviously with it being Easter Monday, they didn't come until today, and there was one that came out 2 weeks ago, but there's been really hard to find stock of, and Sainsbury's only just got it sent out to me. So, enough of the waffling on, let's have a look at today's Steelbooks. There's 9 in total, and the first one is Willow. This one came out 2 weeks ago, but only Amazon and Play, I think, had any stock, and everyone else was waiting for stock, which meant that a Steelbook that I think was about £12, £11 everywhere, I paid 12, was going on eBay for silly prices, people wanting triple the money. But like, fortunately for us and unfortunately for them, the stock has now come through. I think Amazon are getting more, and Sainsbury's, I'm guessing, just got their stock alongside the Fox Wave that came out on the 1st of April, and that's why they didn't have the stock, because they just hadn't been sent it by Fox. So yeah, this is Willow. Really loved this film as a kid. Very much looking forward to watching it again, so this will be one that I'll probably be putting in my Blu-ray player or PS3 today to check that one out. But yeah, really nice glossy Steelbook, and just so happy that I've got it, because if I hadn't have got this, then I would have been at the point where I wouldn't be collecting everything anymore, and at that point I would then, you know, literally, because I'm a completist, I would have sold up a bunch of stuff, and just left the things that I really wanted. But it goes on for now. So here are today's Steelbooks. I'm just going to sit down properly. Ooh. And I'm in my spare room today. I've cleaned it out, so there's a lot more space. This is The Man with the Iron Fists. So you wouldn't know it from looking at the Steelbook, because it is of course blank, and the spine is blank. Yeah, I'm not sure what this was all about. I mean, Universal have done this before. You know, if I just put the name on the side there, also on the J card on the front, but they always put it on the spine, so I'm not sure what happened here. But even the disc doesn't tell you what it's called. But this is the Man with the Iron Fists, Russell Crowe, Lucy Liu, I think it's Idris Elba, and of course Big Dave Bautista, former wrestler. It looks really awesome. I mean, I can't wait to see it. It's presented by Quentin Tarantino. I think it's directed by the RZA, or whatever his name is. But it's a really nice artwork. It's nice and glossy again. No embossing or debossing, but I mean, that could have looked awesome if it was debossed, but, or embossed, but never mind. It's still a nice looking Steelbook. I got this from Sainsbury's. It was the cheapest price, around £15.99. Most of the places are wanting 20 odd quid. Now, I will just mention, things have changed of course since I've last been around. HMV are kaput in Steelbook world, Play.com are kaput in Steelbook world, and so now it's all about Amazon with their few Steelbook releases, one of which is The Hobbit coming out this week, and Zavvi, who have now taken over from Play. They are the new kings of the Steelbooks, and their new packaging is top class. I haven't brought it upstairs, but I got the Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and it came in perfect condition. So definitely from now on, Zavvi, they're exclusives. Don't be worried about the packaging, because it's just as good as Play. In fact, it's probably better than Play, because it will fit through your letterbox if you're not in. So you won't have those annoying cards going through and then having to drive up to the, you know, wherever they're at. So yeah, that's changed since I've last been around. And I might do a catch-up video if people are bothered, with all the Steelbooks from January on, with Lawless. Remember that? That was the last Play exclusive, all the way through to Roger Rabbit last week. So here are the 7 Steelbooks that I got today. I got these from Tesco and Sainsbury's, one from Sainsbury's and the other 6 from Tesco. So I'll do the Sainsbury's one first, just because it's easier. So that is Firefly. This is the complete series, Joss Whedon's sci-fi soap opera sort of thing. So yeah, this is Firefly, 3-disc set. Now the thing with this is, with it being from Fox, and this would have been obviously a Fox exclusive for play, because they've had the last wave with the likes of Taken and Predator, and those sort of films. They are double plays, with the exception of Firefly, because it's a series. But of course it also means they come with these really annoying small J cards which don't give you any information at all. So it's really weird in that respect, but you do get some nice artwork, at least there's that. And for the first time in these Fox Steelbooks, they have started to do embossing. Firefly's embossed, the ship is embossed, and there's some edging. But for some strange reason, these are matte finish, and the matte finish ones are like this, and the glossy finished ones are not embossed or debossed at all. And they're both in the same wave, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. But there you go. So yeah, this was from Sainsbury's. This was £30, which was the cheapest I could find it. But yeah, because these were Fox exclusive, play exclusives from Fox, they haven't made too many, and it means that they've sold out quite quickly, because what they've done is they've given, instead of having 4,000 for play, they've given maybe 1,000 to Amazon, 1,000 to Zabi, 1,000 to Tesco, 1,000 to Sainsbury's. And so when they sell out 1,000, it goes very quickly. And of course, who's going to sell out first? Amazon, because they're the most popular. So when it sells out from Amazon, people start going crazy, ordering from all the others. So yeah, I think Fox should have probably made bigger print runs, but you know, that's just me. I mean, if you were having a wave that was released to everyone, such as the Warner Brothers Classic wave, with all the old classic films, then they obviously make them far more than 4,000. Right, so these are the 6 I got from Tesco. These ones were, I think, £13 each, which is a little bit more than other places, but if you pre-ordered any 2 pre-orders, you saved a £5. So I pre-ordered like 8 Steelbooks, and 6 of them are here. So it worked out at £10.50, which is the cheapest I've seen. And these all came together today in a box from TNT, like literally about 20 minutes ago. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, 2:30. And yeah, there was no protection, no padding, just 6 Steelbooks laid on top of each other in a box. But from what I can see, no damage, no harm. So that's good. So yeah, Edward Scissorhands. This is one of the 3 of these 6 that I haven't had on Blu-ray before, and only on DVD a long time ago. And so yeah, this is a film I've been seeing for a very long time, but very much looking forward to checking it out again. And this is apparently the extended cut, which I've not seen. Extended edition. You know, some really nice. This is one of the glossy ones, glossy artwork, and I actually thought that there was some paint damage when I first opened it up. You know, there's a paint loss, but it is actually just this scissor hand going around the side, which I think is quite a nice little extra effect. And a nice picture on the back too. So yeah, Steelbooks are still going strong, and they're still looking good, and that's all you can really ask for as a collector. This next one is probably the weakest of the 6. It's XMen, which is a shame, because they could have done a nice, you know, embossing job on the XMen logo. Instead, it just seems a little bit meh next to the rest. The back artwork is nicer, I think, just by a bit. The inside artwork as well is pretty poor. So yeah, nothing real to say about this one. This is definitely the weakest of the 6, I would say. And the fact I've already got these films, I've got the DVD Steelbook, and I've got the trilogy, the 6-disc trilogy set on Blu-ray. So yeah, triple dipping is never great, but you know, a lot of these films have been released on DVD Steelbook before. Predator 2, which I'm going to show, has been, Silence of the Lambs, Platoon, X-Men. A lot of the definitive edition DVD Steelbooks are being released out. Great Escape is coming soon as well. So I mean, and Independence Day. Oh, there's so many. In the end, all of the films that came out as part of that 34 Steelbook DVD definitive edition range will be out on Blu-ray Steelbook. Right, so the next one is The Silence of the Lambs. This is another film that I haven't had yet on Blu-ray, amazingly enough. Just never got around to getting it. Some really nice artwork in this one, nice and glossy, nice and smooth. Got a lot of quote-unquote damage on it, but that's okay, because it means if you do get a scratch, you're not going to be fussed. So again, just the bog standard DVD at the back, and then the Blu-ray. I'm not quite sure why they bother with these double players, to be honest, because these DVDs, I mean, I can see from them, because I've had them many years ago when DVDs were everything to me, and they really are just finding the old stock and whacking them into these Steelbooks. You know, you've got like a nice brand spanking new Blu-ray, and then you get a really old looking DVD. So I don't know where they've had the stock from, but hey, let's face it, Fox will sell as many of these as they can, because they can get, you know, let's say for example they sold Silence of the Lambs on Blu-ray for £7 and they sold it on DVD for £3, and they couldn't sell the DVD copies, but for £10 or £12 they can sell a Steelbook. Boom, they're going to do it. Gets rid of all the old DVDs. Right, so now we're going to come on to the next three. These are from the same wave, and these are the ones that are the matte finish, and they've got the embossing and the borders, which look really nice. So this is Platoon. This is the sort of more grey of the three. It's literally just a blank steelbook with some nice simplistic artwork etched into it. But yeah, here's the Blu-ray. Again, this is a film that I never had on Blu-ray. Just stuck with the DVD definitive edition. But yeah, it's a classic war film. And so we then move on to the last two. These are the two that a lot of people have been going crazy for different reasons. The first one is Predator 2. And again, this would have been, I think this would look a lot nicer if it had been glossy, but it's got a nice border, nice embossing of Predator 2. It's not too deep, it's just a little raised, but the back artwork is awesome. And a lot of people hope that will be the front artwork, but instead we got this rather strange looking thing. Looks like a platypus. But yeah, some nice artwork on the inside at least. There's the disc, which I've just sold my Predator 2 Amaray on eBay for like £6. And there's the fantastic psychedelic looking old DVD, which I haven't seen for many years. But yeah, not as good as the original, I don't think, but still a really good film. And it also now means Predator, Predator 2, Predators all have Bluray Steelbooks, which is great, plus the Alien set. Now what we need is Alien vs Predator to get a Blu-ray Steelbook release. And only Alien vs Predator. Don't be giving us any Alien vs Predator 2 Requiem bullcrap. And lastly we come to Robocop. This is the one that a lot of people have wanted. I used to have the DVD Steelbook. It was an awesome 20th anniversary edition from 2007. But of course there is one stickler to this. The artwork on the front here is ruined by excuse me. Oh dear. Is ruined by this. What the hell is this? It looks like someone's just typed out Robocop and have no clue what the logo looks like, because that is clearly not the logo at all. I wouldn't mind, but the little slip that comes with it had the right, at least a lot better looking logo on it, which is such a shame. A nice action shot on the back, and then inside we have the Robocop Blu-ray, and of course the classic Robocop DVD with the classic Robocop logo. That's how it should look, you know, and that would look awesome debossed or embossed. But never mind. Still nice to see the old Canon logo. Takes me back to being a kid. And it's still just the same standard Blu-ray that was released in 2007 or 2008. They haven't updated it at all, which is a shame. I've still got the Robocop trilogy actually. I haven't sold that yet, but maybe I will, because although Robocop 2 is good, Robocop 3 isn't really. And they are the best Blu-rays anyway. I don't think they've ever released them separately. It's the only thing I'm holding on to for. So yeah, this could have been a little bit better, but I tell you, if that had been the proper Robocop logo, this would have sold out a lot longer before it did. But it still is very hard to find. People still want this Steelbook, and it is a great film. So yeah, that is today's Blu-ray Steelbook update of 9, as my girlfriend texts me. So it's time to go. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all again very soon. I am back, and I'm back to stay. Take care.